Come on, James.
Come on.
Let's try the Wonder. What is it called? Try me the Wonder Gel seat cushion. I don't think he's really thrilled about it. He doesn't care. James, do you want to see? James, do you want to sit down on this Wonder cushion? Wonder Gel seat cushion. Yeah? No. No, he has absolutely no desire to sit on it. Okay.
No desire.
Go over there with him and see if he notices their bed display.
Even his own world.
He just wants to keep walking. He's been non-stop walking for days and days, like all day, like 9 hours straight. Even more than that.
More than that.
It was like 11 hours. 12, yeah. Yeah, seriously. It's just unbelievable.
You get up early, yeah? Mm-hmm. So more than that.
How's it going? Do you need any help?
Yeah, we're just looking right now. Thank you.
No problem.
Ah, Budapest.
Where? Rome.
Yeah. James, where are we? Kind of likes
Barcelona.
it. Barcelona, yes.
Barcelona.
Remember Barcelona?
You've been there?
James, hey, look it over there.
James, look. James. No interest.
What I'm seeing is that he's interested in looking at all the sensory stuff around. There's so much to look at here in Bed Bath & Beyond that he's really content. I have his iPod in too, so he's listening to music, but he's really content just walking around and looking at all this stuff. A lot of visual stimulation here, which is why he's calm right now. And this is great because, again, you know, like if we're stuck at home on a weekend with James, it's really, it can trigger a lot of SIB because you have no place to go with him. You can't just be walking around the house all day. What if it's raining outside? What if he'd be stuck in the house? Here there's you get him out, you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, you go to the library, you go to the mall, you can walk through a zillion stores. Try to redirect his route too so he doesn't, I know he usually centers on something. He'll find one, this is what James has done. This is very common with autism. He's found one display here, and then to center himself, he'll walk only around that display. Like he did at the tennis court. Yeah. And that's common. That's their way of... Show him this.
James, look the fish.
James, look at... Look. We gotta put his face towards it so that he can see it. Come on, buddy. Look. 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 You see it? No. No, not interested? Okay, he's on a roll. All you gotta do, it's already recording.
Just
point it. You gonna give your mom a hug? Huh? You give your mom a hug? Hug.
he wants to kiss you.
Okay.
Well, he's drooling a lot, yeah?
I know.
You don't know why?
Sometimes it's the meds. And then he might just be thirsty. That's good. Thank you. Okay, so here's the reality. If I'm driving, like my hands are on the wheel, both of them, and I'm driving, I can't have my son sit there because he can kick the wheel with his foot while I'm driving and we could go off the road. Now I realize some of you watching this would probably go, wouldn't that be great? Well, sorry, we can't do that. So if he sits in the back and the person was just one person with him driving, well, that's not going to work, is it? You need two people.
Yeah.
The nurse in the back or the behavioral support person, but then you'd have to worry about, then I guess the nurse would have to drive because you need two people. What if he had a seizure? You got to have a nurse around. What if he's self-abusing? You have to have the behavioral support person around. This is reality, and if you can't handle reality, like I said before, you're in the wrong profession. Because my job is to advocate for my son and show what he needs. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. That's just the way it is. So he's back here. If you want to keep putting people's health and safety in jeopardy, like you are my son's, I guess your answer is just to deny him access to the community by saying, oh, who cares? He can just stay home and walk around the pool for 500 laps till he's bored out of his skull and then starts hitting himself more. Well, the goal of his IPP is to reduce his SIB. And if he's unable to go into the community on Saturday and Sundays, or even Saturday, his SIB increases. So if that's your idea of helping Jamie, that's pretty sick.
See his face.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Fuck him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we had an approach to him.
Yeah, he gave us a dirty look. Yeah, I saw.
Did you look?
Yeah, some people are just unbelievable.
They disturb him, yeah.
Yeah, God forbid. Sorry, pal, that we disturbed you. Oh. It's a brutal world for the disabled, isn't it? Everywhere you go, man.
Yeah, they give you a good look.
Yeah.
That's not true. Yeah. Some people.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because people are selfish. But then again, I see a lot of people smile at him too, you know? I mean, there's a lot of nice people out there too. But the few that are rude and giving him dirty looks when we're out in the community, man, I just want to... Oh, man, I don't even want to tell you what I want to do. Yeah, people like that are just, it's just something else. You gotta sit down, buddy.
Yeah, I remember they put them in the chair and
When they feed him.
Oh.
Yeah, because otherwise they won't sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He keeps trying to get up. Okay, so James keeps trying to get up, and this is a very difficult part of feeding time. Requiring 2-to-1 again, obviously. It's very hard to keep redirecting him too because he's so strong. You can push anybody out of the way, even a strong man. So you need that second person.
He's a man, he's not a child.
He's a man, he's not a child. Yeah.
Well, in his mind, he's a child.
Yeah.
But he has the strength of a man. Oh yeah, he sure does. Okay. Okay, so we're 2-to-1 in the community at Taco Bell right now. I just had to go to the car to get the meds for Jamie because this would be impossible to do with just one person. No. Okay, let's keep our hands calm while you're getting your medication, okay? We're not going to hit the table.
He likes beans.
Yeah, he likes beans and cheese. It's not too hot, right? You gotta grab a napkin. He's getting it everywhere. If you hand it to me, I'll wipe his face while you feed him. Thank you. Okay. Again, the importance of 2 to 1 to keep the self-injurious behavior at a minimum and to protect him. So now he wants to stand up. No, you gotta sit down, buddy. Come on. Get your meds. Now see, I have to stand up to make sure he doesn't get up while the second person is feeding him and getting his meds down. Good job. Hold on, James. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, sit down, buddy. Sit down. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh. So James is on. He has eaten 3 pintos and cheese. Now, it's very important that you know that when James eats at Taco Bell, pintos and cheese he loves. You have to make sure that it's not too hot, and you also cannot have red sauce on it. No red sauce. It has to be pintos and cheese, no red sauce. Pintos and cheese, no red sauce. He loves it. Okay, so this is a good example of what happens when you're driving. Okay, so James likes to put his feet on the chair and spread out. So if you're driving, that doesn't really work. So now that's where you come in. And you are the support person to bring that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you couldn't, man, if you were trying to drive, you can't,
alone,
there's no way you could drive alone with James. That would be so dangerous. He could have a seizure, he could hit himself in the head while he's in the back of the car and you're trying to drive. Yeah. So how is he ever supposed to go out and enjoy, you know, the community and anything and get it shoes, get clothes and go out and have some fun and without 2 to 1. James, no hitting. No, no. Okay, we're trying to get his shoes. We're going to the store. We're at Big 5. Big 5. So that we could get him a pair of shoes. And of course it's pretty tough to do this. In fact, it's almost impossible without 2 to 1. No, you can't do it. It is impossible without 2 to 1. There's no way you're gonna get him out into the community and get his shoes on and fit him for shoes. Just like, you know, he has the right to like go out and get some shoes because we have to fit his shoes. We can't just order them online because what if they're the wrong size? You gotta fit them. So in order to get him into the community and bring him places to put his shoe on and try it, and you know, like everybody else in the world gets to do, he needs 2 people with him, 1 nurse and another caregiver. Okay, Igor, can you grab that? Thank you so much. So, well, Igor, go ahead and attempt to put the shoe on yourself as 1 person. Here's 1 nurse. Yeah, and he's slapping his back. Okay, sorry, well, I won't let him do it too long. Sorry, you're gonna have to just take it, Igor.
Mexico,
okay, so then I gotta. So the second person comes over. You have to intervene. Okay, otherwise you can't get the shoe on him. You know, you see how this works? Yeah, 2 to 1. 2 to 1 staffing.
It's not small.
They're not too small?
No, I'm asking you if maybe they're too small.
Well, when they're new, they're sometimes hard to get on.
Yeah, babe.
Okay, careful, James. Okay, we're trying to sit him down because we have to get the other shoe on, and he is not happy. All right, so we gotta get this shoe off. All right.
Put the
Now we gotta try to get this.
Sole?
Yeah, the sole in it. Shit, James, come on.
It's a new one on the same.
Yeah. Can you imagine trying to do this by yourself?
It's impossible.
Yeah, it is impossible. You can't.
You can't. Okay.
Why do you think people don't get this at Regional Center?
I don't know. Yeah.
Strange.
Maybe they're not supposed to work there.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you in the business of dealing with the disabled when you can't even understand their needs and you're ignoring them? So cruel and weird.
Sit down.
We need to clean house over there at Regional Center and get a whole new crew of people. Okay, 11/7/2014. Time is 0. There's a better one. 0615. So 6:15 in the morning. 11:17. Okay, we got two angles here. This is Chelsea, the LVN, who's started working with Jamie. I had to come down this morning and help her because Jamie had a tonic-clonic seizure. And so now I'm looking at the surveillance to see exactly what happened here. Of course, I'm going to be in the surveillance because I came down to help her with the 2-to-1 support needed. She said he went into it at about 6:20. So here she is. She's maintaining safety. She's got a hold of his gait belt. She's a really good nurse, by the way. San Diego Regional Center should be happy to have a nurse like this. This is a quality nurse here. This is a nurse that is worth every cent you're paying her. Hardworking, caring, smart, energetic, nice, funny, patient, does good wound care, knows how to apply oxygen, doesn't hold them hostage in the bed like I've seen other nurses do, gets them up and walks them even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. She's a good nurse. This is the kind of nurse you want. Okay, so let's see. There's Jamie's trying to get up while she's trying to get a better angle here. The other angle just kind of sees. Get it here. She's got a wider frame. There's a little bit of sib going on. Oh, there's perfect. Good job, Chelsea. She puts the massage thing next to him. Jeez, this LVN is smart. So refreshing to see a good LVN. She's tall and strong too, which is absolutely imperative. You can't just throw any nurse in with Jamie. And she's smart too. She knows how to, oh no, she's doing wound care. Good. Smart girl. Okay, apparently he goes into a tonic-clonic seizure here. Now I'm interested in seeing this too because this is very interesting to me. I mean, here he seems completely stable. He seems perfectly fine. And by the untrained eye, you'd be like, well, there's no seizure threat here, nothing going on. Nobody doesn't need 2 to 1, doesn't need 1. He doesn't need it. Hi, hon. Here's my husband getting home from work, and I'm sitting here gathering more evidence. How you doing, hon?
I'm doing good.
I'm just, what, you up all night at the station?
A 6-alarm fire.
Oh, there goes Jamie having the seizure. You were on a fire this morning?
2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Alarm and
6 alarm. That's different from a 4 alarm, right?
huh?
I'll talk to you about it in a second. Let me get this. Okay, so Jamie's having a seizure. See the jerking going on. Okay, and the nurse had called me because his SpO2 rate had dropped to, I think, 64, she said, which is really low, very low. Damn it. Oh, God. I'm doing this. Fuck. Hold on, now I gotta get it back. This is really mentally exhausting. Parent to have to go through this all the time, prove everything. Hold on. Fuck. All right, there we go. Jesus. Yeah. There's me. Okay, so she called me on my phone, told me I need backup because you have to keep the rescue meds in the refrigerator. You don't want to give PR diastat every single time he has a tonic-clonic seizure, because if you do, and he's already had a BM, we like to reserve the PR diastat for when he hasn't had a BM, because then it's the added help in helping with a BM. Now, somebody with medical background will understand what I just said. That's why it's so important that the level of care is left to the doctors who determine it. I'm just going to produce evidence for a judge to see, but a judge is not a doctor. But the judge has every right to look and decide on evidence that we present, which shows his level of care by doctors and the nurses who work with him, and me, the mother. Okay, so nurse has to stay by him. She's got the oxygen.
What are you doing?
And
Why?
I'm running out to check on the medication in the refrigerator in case we need it, because sometimes he'll go into a second and third seizure.
Take a break.
And she's doing everything a nurse should do. You gotta be right there by his side in case he goes into another one. Two people, very important for health and safety.